We welcome you to today's meeting of the Subcommittee on Superfund, Toxics, and Environmental Health. We're going to start off to just keep it rolling here. Senator Crapo will be here, I think, momentarily, and then we'll get into his opening also. First, I'd like to thank and welcome the witnesses who came to share their stories and provide their input on EPA's successful brownfields program. We are pleased to have the chief EPA official overseeing the brownfields program with us today, Mr. Matty Stanislaus. I would also like to extend a warm welcome to New Mexico welcome to Bernalillo County Commissioner Deborah O'Malley, who has experience in redevelopment of brownfields in both public and the private sector. Congress established the brownfields to provide financial incentives to clean up the thousands of brownfield sites throughout America. Since 2006, EPA has enrolled 42,000 properties, completed more than 68,800 cleanups, and made over 644,000 acres ready for development. These sites are underutilized areas that have been contaminated by environmental pollutants. They are often areas that no community, business, or industry would redevelop because of environmental concerns or even just the perception of an environmental concern. They are therefore wasted space. Without this type of assistance, many communities would be forced to rely entirely on their own public resources for cleanup, often when the previous occupant who contaminated the property is gone. Redevelopment of brownfield sites ultimately spearheads community revitalization and economic development. In New Mexico, we have had success in turning brownfield sites around. The historic Santa Fe Rail Yard was once a vibrant part of the community prior to World War II. It became a blighted area following suburban expansion and the opening of the interstate system. The area remained polluted and essentially vacant for decades. With the help of the city of Santa Fe and money from the Brownfields program, the rail yard has become a vibrant mixed-use development with art galleries, museums, a farmer's market, retail shops, and office space. It's now an important contributor to Santa Fe's economy. Another example, the historic La Posada Hotel was once the tallest building in Albuquerque and the first with air conditioning in New Mexico. The hotel fell into disrepair until it was ultimately auctioned in 2005. After that, it went through a costly renovation. The new owners utilized brownfields loans to remove lead-based paint and asbestos. The hotel has reopened as the Hotel Andaluz and is the first LEED Gold certified hotel in New Mexico. Another great turnaround story. One more example is the iconic Route 66. This highway was an important pathway for migration to the west, particularly in the 1930s. When Route 66 was bypassed by the interstate system, many of the service stations and old motels along the route became dormant. The underground fuel tanks leaked, causing contamination. Brownfield grants have been used to clean up this contamination, and a variety of mixed-use redevelopment has occurred. Route 66 revitalization can give an economic boost to New Mexico's tourism economy. It's a great route to travel with families and to learn history. Just yesterday, EPA awarded the state of New Mexico another $350,000 for supplemental brownfields funding. I'm optimistic that we will see future success stories if we keep this program strong. Earlier this year, Senator Crapo and I joined Senator Inhofe and the late Senator Lautenberg to introduce the BUILD Act, which stands for the Brownfields Utilization Investment and Local Development Act. This bill would increase the limit for cleanup grants and expand eligibility for certain public-owned sites and nonprofit organizations. Additionally, the BUILD Act would reauthorize the program through FY 2016. I'm proud to announce today that we have several new co-sponsors, including Senators Merkley, Senator Schutz, and we also have Senator Whitehouse, Senator Hirono, Senator Merkley, Senator Brown. So we've got a good group there.